Hi, where are we today? Well, actually, doing really well. Um, I would say I'm on round about 9.5% um, of energy if I was from 1 to 10. So, doing pretty good. Health wise, fantastic. And crystal wise, the attunement work is phenomenal at the moment. So, got great energy and I'm feeling a great shift inside me. So, there's a lot of work being done, a lot of cleansing work being done. And one of the crystals that I love to cleanse and work with is a crystal from Brazil. Have I had some from anywhere else? Maybe. Nah, I could be wrong. I don't know. But Brazil, predominantly, I get it from Brazil when I ask for it. Um, it yeah, it's just a beautiful crystal. And they call it Qué Sera. And I love that. There's other names for it. I think it I think it's liberite or blue liberite, something like that. But Qué Sera is beautiful for me. That's the name, and that's how I see it. So let's not just get too hooked up and tied up in all the ins and outs of what is it, because there's a lot going on in this crystal. Yeah, you can actually feel there's a lot of feldspar in this crystal. Oxide, is it iron oxide, and other quartz and stuff going on here. Beautiful, but the crystal from Brazil that I share with you today on a healer's perspective of what I've seen this work. It's energy, it's healing frequency. It's healing frequency in a way that, wow, if you're a healer, you get multiple energies going on and working. It's like a talisman. It works through you. It's incredible. There's so much happening with this crystal. I love it to bits. I'm wearing some today. This one's like a heart, beautiful, but here's a few pieces, no more than 20 pieces, but I love this crystal and I love working with it. I can't wait to get around to work with it. So there you go, really lovely. I managed to get 2 hearts, which is nice, and mount them. Beautiful. So how does this crystal work on a level of my thoughts immediately when wearing it is, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you before, guys, but sometimes we can be out of sync, and I don't mean in a way. I'm talking about spiritually. You bang your foot in the morning, you smash your head, or you nearly have a car accident, and then you're banging into people all the time. It's like, what that out of the flow energy. That is something that I talk about. And to cure that, this is a perfect crystal because it somehow shifts you out of that negative sliding door path. So it's a case of it kind of slows you back. It doesn't speed you up, it slows you back from that negative space or that path that you don't want to be on. So it helps you flow with the earth, Mother Nature, and how you're meant to, and you can feel that. What happens also when wearing it and working with it on clients, I find that their emotional state changes in 1 hour. When you wear it within a couple of 3 days, you're like, your negative emotion, your fear, worries, panic, all of these things that you can put in a box and say, I get panic attacks, I'm worried about everything, like all of those kind of just dissipate. And when, as a healer working with it, and you place it on the heart, you place it on the third eye, place it on the solar plexus, depending where you're going, to the crown or wherever you want to be, while you're doing your healing work, you can see that Qué Sera is working some great magic. And I love black feldspar. So there's a lot going on in this crystal, which makes it very, very special. And you can feel energies which are pretty much dark, dirty energy, flows, clears, and you feel like, wow, this is great. And you go into an unusual state of being. So meditation is fantastic when you wear it. If you do any kind of healing work, you feel like, wow, And you find that when you wear it, there's more moments where you're in the moment, where you breathe in that moment, when you're conscious to your moment, and when you're conscious to your body balance. So this is a reminder of how to flow in this crazy world that we live in. And there's a lot of joy in this crystal. I've got to say that this is one of the crystals that I always wrote down, joy. Why? Because a lot of people felt so much joy after a healing session. I wrote that down. I thought that was quite phenomenal. This has happened actually quite recently. So the joy thing has been more recent than years ago. And I've noticed there's an increase of joy when wearing this crystal. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Strengthening of the eyes, clearing stress from the eyes. This is definitely a crystal for that, for sure it is. You can just feel it in your hands. You can feel the opening, the clarity, your mind, the positive thoughts. You just like, it brings so much awareness but clarity at the same time. Other things that I love about this, on a physical level, kidneys, liver, nervous system, it's a tool that is working on the body system and bringing a lot of positivity. This crystal is definitely worth a mention every time I get it and work with it. I sell it all the time on my website. People request it all the time. It is a beautiful energy of so much going on in there. It's not just one thing. There's a lot of, like I said, quartz and black feldspar and so much more. There's so much more, and you feel it. You feel it when you work with it. You feel the inspiration. You feel the clarity. You feel more calm, balanced, and all of those things that you thought you were disappear. So it's a good one to work with. As a healer, trust me when I say this, work on the third eye with this crystal for anybody who suffers with anorexia, anybody who suffers with anything like really dark thoughts about themselves, those that are absolutely blind to what others don't see. Like I've got, like, no, you're not, you're fine. It's like, oh, hang on, something's going on. So this crystal brings out clarity. So it takes away the fears and the worries about yourself and your body type, what you look like, what you feel like. A very positive crystal. Overall, I recommend this to teenagers, girls who are going through puberty. I recommend it to anybody who's going through heartbreak, who's been let down. This is a perfect crystal to bring you back to balance and bring the power back into you. So I hope you appreciate that. Small collection. I don't have many left because they go very quickly, but they're on markbajerski.com. I've worked with these now 17 hours, about, is it 17? Maybe 18. And I've got a couple more hours to do, and I'm putting a lot more positive work into them. So hopefully they'll be beautiful for you and you'll feel the energy when you get it. And that's it. Today's a good day. Have a great day. Take care. One link below to Qué Sera. And whatever will be, will be.